All right. On today's date at approximately 12:50 p.m. at the Home Depot located here off of Bowman and Chenal. This is Markham and Chenal. A shoplifting run came out for our uniform division. Shortly later, there was an update to that call that the shoplifter had become unruly. Officers arrived on scene. Shortly thereafter, there was a foot chase with this individual. Shortly after the foot chase, there were shots fired at the individual. It appears that occurred after a female in the lane for the Chick-fil-A restaurant had her car jacked by this individual. It appears that the suspect was hit a couple of times, not sure how many times. He's been taken to one of our area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. The victim of the carjacking has also been taken to the hospital. Doesn't appear that she have any injuries, just to be checked out as a precautionary measure. Right now, we're not sure about the identity of the suspect. Obviously, we want to take care of the medical needs. Not sure as to what caused him to carjack the young lady or the struggle that happened with the officers before that. All of this is based upon preliminary information that we have, but within maybe 45 minutes or so of the incident occurring, we will certainly update you at a later time when we have more information.
Do you have any information about the person who was shot?
We do not have any information. I believe he's probably going to be in early 20s.
Chief, witnesses said that
and it was a white male, subject.
Witnesses said that Jeep actually tried to stop that carjacked car. Is that correct?
I think that's what occurred, but we're not sure if that was intentional or if that was just part of the accident when the individual was trying to exit the parking lot. So all of those things are part of our preliminary information.
Do you know if police found any weapon at the scene?
We do not know that yet.
And can you disclose why specifically the officers fired at the subject?
That we do not know. Obviously, that will be a part of our investigation when we interview the officer and the witnesses that were here on the lot, as well as the suspect and the victim of the carjacking.
Only one officer fired shots?
I believe that's so, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I believe there were a couple of officers that arrived on the scene, but again, that's based on preliminary information.
How many officer-involved shootings is making for this year, do you know?
I don't know. We can get you that information from our PIO office later on today.
Do you know how many police officers? You said a foot chase started at the Home Depot.
I'm not sure where the foot chase started, but it was shortly after we arrived on scene. There was an update given to the original call, which was for a shoplifter at Home Depot. The update to that call was that the shoplifter had become unruly. Shortly after, we had information on the radio that they were involved in a foot chase, and then to be followed that there were shots fired after that.
Okay. You believe the carjacking took place at the Chick-fil-A or somewhere else?
Somewhere here in the vicinity of this parking lot where the restaurant's located.
And the victim of the carjacking and the suspect were taken to the hospital?
We're taken to area hospitals, yes, sir.
Is that suspect expected to live?
Non-life-threatening injuries, it appears at this time, for the suspect. Didn't appear that the victim had any injuries, but she was taken to the hospital as a precautionary measure.
Do you know? Can you disclose where he was hit in the car?
I believe it was in the arm area, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Okay. Do you know how many shots were fired by police?
I do not. All right, thank you all.
Thank you.